breed, global truth. New breed, yeah. It's a wave to it. Level up, yeah. I'm enemy of the state. Gene Hackman, yeah. See the cameras watching. And the street tactics, a bunch of weak bastards, couple fiend rappers, broken wrists, choke chains, they wear their jeans backwards. This is poetry in motion, closed captioning, running victory laps, no more relapsing. This is activism, felt the pain of the world, so they had to listen. Fighting devils every punch, got bad intentions. Drink water, mind my business, and read the scripts. Right. And now we gifted, anointed by the holy word. Yes. Niggas hate the truth, it's so absurd. Preach. Yes, they vision blurred. My soul bleeding every verb, may I strike a nerve. Flip the channel, all I see is psycho battle. Probably hit them one time before they hit the gravel. I'm a lyrical tyrant, a pivotal giant. Praying to the east while my mind's on Mount Zion. I think they mad cause we beaming. They intentions are seeping through their eyes full of demons. So much attention they seeking. Yeah, them haters be tweaking. I hit the road and I'm loving it. Searching for prominence like the Ark of the Covenant. Time to do the impossible. These endeavors I juggle it. The Lord got his hands on me cause he got a plan for me. They souls got a dark hole, just like a cavity. His envy up in your heart, eating you like a shark. They prey on our downfall, but flee when we sound off. The devil's a coward, ain't he? And we too calculated not to be infiltrated, and barely we celebrated. I sit under palm trees, jot on these loose leaves, flow with the currents, baby, just like I'm Bruce Lee. I'm moving like water now, but I'm not watered down. Crossing these borders, a couple shots of this crown. The results of a long time coming. Lost generation, causing all this ruckus. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch. The results of a long time coming. Lost generation, causing all this ruckus. It's on us. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch. Yeah. My Lordy, Lord, I maintain. Let us maintain. Cause I'm a soldier at war. We the soldiers. And we gon' even the score. It's our time. It ain't on us, but it's in us. It ain't on us, but it's in us. We glowed up. We glowed up. The results of a long time coming. Lost generation, causing all this ruckus. It's our time. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch. They can't touch us. Ring of fire around the camp they can't touch us. Ring of fire. Yeah. My Lordy, Lord, I maintain, cause I'm a soldier at war, and we gon' even the score. It ain't on us, but it's in us. We glowed up. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your brother New Breed, back with another live stream. T. Lee's in the building. Corrine's in the house. Judah 44. Harrison. Calvin, what's going on? Truth Lover. Boss Man, salute. Yes, yes. Man, all praises to the Almighty. Y'all pound that like button on your way in. Pound the like button on your way in. Somebody said, Breed, you got some anointed bangers. Yes, sir. Not a bad song online. Life in abundance to everybody. Life in abundance to everybody. I got some news to cover. Yo, Meek Mill is hilarious. A lot of people will be thinking I got a problem with Meek Mill. I think he's the most comical rapper, hands down, in the industry. Straight up, flat out, I think this dude is a character, seriously. And a lot of people be thinking that when I'm pretty much criticizing some of these celebrities that is meant to be malicious. But really, you know, there's an entertainment factor in all of this, because in order to know what kind of bill was passed in Pennsylvania regarding prison reform, you know, I'm going to add different elements to it. And, you know, Meek Mill is an entertainer at the end of the day. I don't think he suspected to be a comedian, but in my opinion, with my sense of humor, I think Meek Mill is hilarious. I do. The dude is just all around the board a funny dude to me. Um, it's just certain things he say, the way he says it is funny to me. That's all. But we got to talk about this prison reform bill that was passed, right? Because I seen a lot of blue check marks commenting. I seen a lot of people speaking on the scenario with Meek Mill, and Meek Mill got emotional. He got real emotional. I mean, on some Carl Thomas emotions. I mean, he got on that stage, and after his fight on probation, after popping a willie back, and I think it was back in maybe 2016, 17, he was on probation. He kept getting violated year after year, having to go back and forth to jail, and that's not no joke right there. But one thing about these celebrities and everybody surrounding them, I don't think they realize, number one, how tricky the industry is and how a lot of these rappers get used as puppets, and they don't even realize what the agenda is and how they're being used, right? And Meek doesn't strike me as a guy that is all that intuitive with the inner workings of the industry. He's just a brother that came out of Philly who can rap, and he got thrown into this thing, and it just kind of is what it is. Of course, I do believe he sold his soul, just like the rest of these rappers. I believe he when he signed on that dotted line with Ricky Rose, I think that he gave up himself. You know what I'm saying? Because Meek be tripping. He really do be tripping sometimes.
When I be drunk, I be in the bathroom talking to myself. If I could tell y'all, from me to myself, I'm proud of shit out you. My dad got killed in a robbery. I made sure my mom and it was good ever since then. That's how we coming with.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I get drunk, I be talking to Meek. Because don't nobody understand Meek like Meek gonna understand Meek. Nobody on the outside, they don't really get it. So when I get to drinking, I like to go in the mirror, pull my phone out, and you know what I'm saying? I like to talk to myself. And I be like, self, I'm proud of shit out you. I'm proud of shit out you, self. Yo, you can't tell me Meek Mill is not funny, y'all. Am I the only one think cuz is funny? I just don't take him like a gangster rapper, never have. And then it's that moment where he had his back arched in the swimming pool, and Diddy was running around calling him daddy and say, you did good, daddy. It was just something about that was like a flagrant foul on the play. But anyway, nonetheless, man, y'all want the news, right? Y'all want the news. Y'all want to know about this bill. So let's talk about it. Let's go to the moment where Meek got really emotional about this Pennsylvania law that's being passed. The overhaul probation system. Let's get to it.
Step forward in the criminal justice efforts in Pennsylvania. Governor Josh Shapiro signed 3 new laws today. The biggest of those involves probation changes. It's an effort that got some superstar support from Philadelphia's own Meek Mill. Action News race and culture reporter Taronda Thomas joining us live now outside the National Constitution Center with a look at the legislation being called groundbreaking today. Taronda.
It really is, Brian. Fittingly, these 3 new laws were signed here at the National Constitution Center, offering, in essence, a new level of freedom for so many people who are involved in the criminal justice center. Now, the probation reform law took 5 years to be in the works, and 2 people who joined forces to make it happen, a governor and a hip hop star.
You know, this law is quite interesting because upon further research of this law, the bill is, let me see, what bill is this? It's AB, it's Senate Bill 838. Upon further investigation of this law, like literally this law is practically everywhere, bro. I don't know what took Pennsylvania so long, but in most major cities, that law is everywhere. So I don't understand. It seemed like something that was already kind of in motion to catch up with the times, but they needed a rapper's face. I don't know, maybe to get somebody elected. Listen, when it comes to the game, the politics, right? It's always about getting somebody elected, bro. It's always about the lobbyist It's always about investments. It's always about something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they just really was feeling Meek Mill's plight. Nah, Meek, you were used, sir. And I'm gonna go into that a little bit, but let's go.
Governor Josh Shapiro stood shoulder to shoulder with Meek Mill just about an hour ago as Shapiro signed 3 pieces of legislation. All of them are aimed at criminal justice reform, with one of them focusing on reform of the probation system. It changes the system in 2 ways. First, by aiming to shorten probation terms in the Commonwealth. That is key because there are more than 100,000 people on probation in Pennsylvania right
now. Did they really shorten probation terms? We'll go into the bill because listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am an investigative journalist. I like to fact check everything. All right, what's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, what happened? Did they... All right, what's going on here? Yeah, they trying to stop the flow, stop the momentum. All right, so everything disappeared. My chat disappeared. Y'all wait a moment because something's going wrong here. All right.
So with all these hills.
All right, so it's still working, right. But on my end, my chat disappeared. All of the commenters disappeared. Everything just vanished. So I gotta literally, what I gotta do is hold my phone up so I can read the chat because something just went extremely wrong. All of a sudden, they want to stop my momentum because they know I'm about to cook. Also, my screen is no longer sharing on my end. I cannot see my screen. This is crazy. Y'all can still hear me, which is good. So my live chat disappeared. This is crazy. My live chat disappeared. Not only that, my screen, I cannot see it on my end. All right, let's see. All right, there it goes. Wow. Everybody pound the like button. Pound the like button. Pound the like button. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. It just tweaked out on me. They know who the real intelligent people are. Whoever be pulling the strings, whatever diabolical, insidious motherfucker that be controlling social media, they know who's using their minds. Anyway, we're back in action. Everybody pound the like button. Yeah, the enemy working, the adversary's working, but they ain't gonna get me out my zone. I just ate me some turkey legs. Them Jones was busting. I had some tiger sauce on them. I'm eating good. I'm feeling good. So let's get into it. Let's go back.
Now, the rate of recidivism, 58%, due in part, Shapiro says, to the fact that probation terms include punishment for technical and non-criminal violations. It's a personal story from Meek Mill, first put on probation when he was a kid. He was sent back and forth to jail for violating probation terms for something as simple as popping a wheelie on a motorcycle. That got the North Philadelphia native a 2 to 4 year sentence. In recent years, he's focused on helping create criminal justice reform. For him, finally seeing the probation reform law get signed today was overwhelming.
I'm at a point in my life, like, we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back.
Hold on, y'all. Meek, wow, bro.
And then resting him a little bit, and then the series changed. And I wish I could have did it earlier. I don't know if the outcome would have been different, but it was a difference and beating him down a little bit.
I can't lie. I reacted when I first seen it. I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe I just find this dude funny.
Back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
Right. You know what? And at the end of the day, Meek was going back and forth in that system for real. Like, not, and you know, I'm laughing But you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with a man showing his emotions for real. Like all jokes to the side, all jokes to the side. But here's the thing. Here's the issue I have. It seemed like Meek is being used in this situation. He's being used by lobbyists, investors, politicians, and his plight is very real. Meek Mill going back and forth to jail like that, that's very real. But here's the issue. He doesn't understand the bill, and neither does any of those blue check marks understand the bill. It's just something about a strong black male crying on camera that just gets everybody, like, it gets you in your emotions. You don't think about what he's actually crying about, how he's being used. You don't know the details nor the semantics. But this is how they win your hearts over. This is how the left Democratic Party been winning your hearts over. They be using these puppets. It's synonymous to having our vice president Harlem shaking and doing a jitterbug at cookouts. It's synonymous to that. They know what gets y'all in. It grabs at your emotions, even though Meek's plight was very real. But at the same time, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Meek, all you rap about is guns, drugs, running up on ops. It was something about when that rollie first touched your wrist. If you ain't about that murder gang, then N-word, shut up. It's something about that and seeing you crying, bro, that just is funny to me. I don't know, because listen, gangster rap, I mean, you can expect jail to come out of it. That's what you promote, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little funny to me, I ain't gonna lie.
And we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
So when Meek got out, we all talked together about how we could learn from Meek's experience and how we could help others. We didn't want Meek to be the final verse of the song. We wanted him to be the opening.
But it was a difference.
And the song is just getting started because two other pieces of legislation were signed today, too. One of them is the Clean Slate Law. It seals the records for some nonviolent offenses. The other is the Dignity Law. It provides for the needs of women, including pregnant women who are in prison. Now, the Probation Reform Law got bipartisan support, overwhelming bipartisan support. And another group called the Reform Alliance, they're a national group. They also work to push this forward really across the country. Now, Meek Mill helped to bring attention to this issue, but he and lawmakers are clear.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, they're trying to keep certain people in the office. It's all political. Some people in here saying that, people in the chat that's saying Moist by choice brung them here. We're gonna talk about that. Y'all wow, man. Hey, yo. Hey, shout out to the subscriber who in my last broadcast said that Christian Keys was moist by choice, because it was something about that. It was hilarious and it just stuck. So yeah, we gotta talk about that because politics is crazy, bro. It's like me. Do you even know what law been passed, bro? I don't think you know. I mean, let me just share this with y'all real quick, right? Let me just share this with y'all real quick. Because I went and read this, right? And it felt like I needed Adderall to even understand half of this. And it's 20 pages. I got to page 18. Oh, for those wondering, what's on your screen is the actual bill that was passed. I got to like page 18, bro, because I do my research, y'all. I don't just jump off a cliff, you know what I'm saying, and embarrass myself. And a lot of this is just normal rights. Like, it's just rights that it seemed like Philly was behind on. And when I did my research, I seen that Georgia already had these in place. DC, this particular bill is everywhere. It's like, I mean, Meek went through all of that just to parade around so these politicians could, you know, stay in office just to give you your basic rights, your basic human rights, bro. That's what this bill is, basic human rights. So a lot of times these rappers be being used. Like, if it wasn't for Cardi B, Joe Biden wouldn't be in the office. When Cardi B had when she was at the height of her career and she was popping and she was promoting Joe, all of them women went out there and voted for that corpse known as Joe Biden. They put Weekend and Bernie's right on up in there. They ain't care about none of his. They didn't care about none of his bills or any of that. His legislation was thrown out the window because that's how people work. They follow celebrities. It's just as simple as that. And then the fact that Wallow and Gilly was in there, you know, it's just all these boule industry puppets. I just can't really celebrate at that as a win when it's just basic human rights. But anyway, y'all want to talk about Christian keys. I know. Man. So I made a community post earlier and it strummed up some controversy. I want to talk about this said community post. I'm going to show y'all this picture first. Then I'm going to read the caption. Y'all see that? That's your boy right there. Christian Keys. Moist by choice. You see this? This is a role he played in right here. Some call it gay for pay or moist by choice or whatever the case may be. And this is what I said in the caption. I said, this is the man all you ladies feeling sorry for right now. Claiming he been SA, we just use that word, SA for many years. Y'all know what SA mean, right? For many years. Listen to the question. What straight man gonna take a role like this? Can anybody answer me that one? Y'all feel free to engage. The more y'all speak y'all mind, please speak y'all mind in the chat. What straight man is gonna take a role like this? Real men don't get essayed by other men for years. Now, why is that? The first time a man makes an advance at a real man is getting dealt with immediately. Will anybody challenge me on what I just said? Will anybody challenge that talking point? Fellas in the building who are not confused about which side of the fence that they are on. Fellas, am I wrong or am I right about the fact? If a man tries you with something weird the first time, that is getting nipped in the bud, or you're going to keep allowing it to happen. You brothers, let me know. SA means, let's just say sexual harassment instead of assault. Sexual harassment or sexual assault. Because either you're going to leave in cuffs or you're just going to leave with your pride. Either way, you're leaving. Can anybody challenge me on that seriously? Can anybody seriously challenge me on that talking point? Now, fellas, all the pushback and blowback came from some questionable brothers, but you can tell they questionable because they literally have to fight that talking point that makes them questionable. But what's really strange is that mostly women are the ones who was batting for Christian. They even after seeing what they seen. Matter of fact, let me share my screen with y'all because I think y'all need to see this in real time. Even after seeing this. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Let me see. Yeah, that's your boy right there. Even after seeing this, right? Even after seeing this, y'all. It was still women who was mad at me. Hold on, what happened here? I think I know what's going on. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so I got 2 StreamYards open. That's what's going on. Okay. I get what's going on now. Hold on one moment. Let's close one. All right, that's the issue right there. That's why I was having problems. It wasn't the program here. Even after seeing that, it was ladies mad at me. Listen, I got called toxic masculinity. Women said I was a monster. They said I was insensitive. They said I didn't have compassion. You know what I figured out? Fellas. Listen to me. This is what I figured out. I cracked the Da Vinci Code. Women in modern society, they like defenseless men. Most modern women today, as you know it, especially in America, are more prone to deal with effeminate men. They are more attracted to effeminate men and defenseless men. They do not like masculine men. I figured it out. I cracked the code, y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know why? Because some of these women are masculine and they want to control a man. They don't want a man. Let me take it even a step further. They don't want a man to know jack shit. They don't even want a man to know anything. They want to be able to get away with whatever they want to get away with. They don't want a man to tell them anything. They don't want a masculine man. At the end of the day, they don't want no man telling them that they can't post they breast and behind on Instagram. They don't want no man that can be logical and lead them and direct them. That's what it's boiled down to. The reason why so many women were mad at me is because I reacted like a man would react. I'm not going to coddle a grown man who keeps on going around people you claim is sexually molesting you or touching you and grabbing your privates and all. I'm not going to play those type of games. See, these women are upset because they want a man who's defenseless. They're attracted to defenseless, vulnerable men. And you can tell by how many women got triggered by Christian Keys and the way he was talking all soft and moving his hands all delicate. Men are not supposed to talk like that. Men are not supposed to talk like that, ladies. All soft. You whispering in your own damn house. What's wrong with that dude? You whispering in your own house, though? They don't want real men. They're not. Listen, there's a lot of trends going on right now. There's some popular TikToker who he was known for his afro. Wasn't getting no attention whatsoever. He went and got that layout, that fresh perm, that blowout wig, or whatever you want to call them things. And now all the women on them. There's a trend going around with men wearing jewelry around their fingernails, getting their fingernails done and getting their fingernails painted. There's a trend going around where men are wearing those damn tight ass pants that women wear, not the jogging pants, but the workout pants that women be wearing. There's guys wearing those. These women liking hoochie daddy shorts now. So I didn't crack the code that men, real men, like myself, an apex, a man, all man. That's just not what they want, because I'm not going to let a woman manipulate me in the least bit way. They want somebody they can play with. You're not going to play with me. They want somebody they can manipulate. Fellas, that's what it is. These women want somebody that they can play games with. That's what it is. They don't want a man that got his head up, chest out, know where he's going, know his purpose, know what he about. They don't want that. They want Christian Keys who going to let other men grope him and go play victim. I ain't never seen so many grown women in my life calling a grown man that's about 6'2", 215 a victim. A victim. A victim. And then I figured, I was puzzled by this, because now y'all heard what I said in my post. I'm going to read it again, and I'm going to read the comments, because it had me puzzled. I'm like, this man is kissing this other man. And the way this scene looks, right? The way this sickness look, it looked like he liked it. Ladies, he liked it. He really liked it. He really liked it. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way that this post I made can be misconstrued, right? It said, again, and I'm going to read the comments. This the man all you ladies feeling sorry for right now, claiming he been getting essayed or SH by men for years. For years. A grown man getting fondled by other men against his will for years. That first sentence he said in that video, I'm like, y'all haven't figured this out? What kind of reindeer games they playing? What straight man gonna take a role like this? That boy moist by choice. Real men don't get SH'd by other men for years. For years. The first time a man makes an advance at a real man, it's getting dealt with immediately. Now, how could that be taken out of context? So let's go to the comment section to see what we have here. Let's see. Oh, man, I think they're over here deleting comments right now as we speak, y'all. No, stand on your word. Stand on your word. Marcus the Great. This is a dude saying this. We in a different time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus the Great, if you watching, how could you even say anything pushing back against what a man just said? As if something I said was untrue. He goes on to say, it's a grown man. What does his sexual preference have to do with being SH'd? I'm totally against that lifestyle, but this isn't about that. The topic should be a man being harassed by a rich, powerful person in the entertainment industry. You speak truth about the industry. I remember you giving Boosie a shout out on your platform. Everybody knows what Boosie is about. All right, let's stop here. This is where common sense and logic comes in. What does his sexual preference have to do with anything when this man, Christian, said that he liked black women in Hennessy? Y'all remember he said he liked black women in Hennessy, right? How many of y'all remember that in the video? He liked black women in Hennessy. And he ain't with all of that other stuff. That's what he claimed, right? So if his preference didn't have nothing to do with it, why would he bring that up? Why would Christian himself bring up his preference if it had nothing to do with it? Sir, it has something to do with it, because if you're claiming you've been violated and harassed for years against your will, it's a testament to your character if you actually swing that way. It's literally common sense. And then he goes on to talk about, I shouted out Boosie. Here's the thing. Because somebody does something right in context at that moment and I shout that person out, doesn't mean I'm in full agreement with that person. Maybe he not putting nothing in context. Maybe Boosie said or did something that I was in agreement with. It's all about having a judge of character. But Marcus, you shouldn't be pushing back against brothers who are last of a dying breed. You shouldn't be pushing back on brothers who are trying to uphold our last strand of masculinity in the U.S. You shouldn't be doing that, bro. You shouldn't be acting catty. And you know why these guys do that? So the women can click on their profiles. It's gotten so bad that men will attack masculinity just to get the women's attention because they literally know that women like feminine men. Now, we got more. And that main woman who had her comment, looked like she removed that. She watching this stream right now. She watching this stream right now. And she like, oh no, he went to that comment section. Yeah, you never know when I'm gonna go to my comment section. So Southpaw LD says, bro, this is what he says. Bro, another man pushing back. We done in this country. Even a prostitute has the right to not be violated or assaulted. I don't have a dog in this fight, but why you so adamant to show that dude what's with it? Who's paying you? Who's paying you? Have we lost our ability to think? Sir, if he's showing, if what is his name? Christian Keys is showing you that he's gay for pay because he played in a film where he's locking lips with another man. See, you could tell none of these people can be a judge or a lawyer, right? If he's showing you that he's locking lips with another grown man, then sir, how do we know that he was being assaulted against his will? That goes to his character. It's just like these men, these are grown men right here. Grown men, bro. But in my comment section regarding the video, so many people said I was toxic masculinity, I was insensitive, I was called all kind of names, bro. And then I proposed a question. Somebody said they Mitches. Right. Trying to get likes from the ladies and all of that kind of stuff, because a lot of these guys, they playing on the other side. They are. And I propose this hypothetical question to the ladies once again. Now let's stick to the facts for a second. Christian Keys stated that he was secretly recording with hidden audio devices. Now, Mind you, he been claiming that this been happening since 2005 and that he strategically waited for the statute of limitations to go away. To what? Go on Instagram Live? Ladies and gentlemen, when did Instagram come in the picture? Instagram wasn't popping till when, ladies and gentlemen? (2010, 2012). So let's stick to the facts real quick. Then I'm going to ask all you ladies this hypothetical question once again. 2011, 2000, somebody said 2006. I don't think so. It's either between 2010 and 2012, where he said but in 2005, where he was on the set claiming he was getting fondled and harassed, he strategically waited for the perfect timing. But anyway, let's stick to the facts. He done nothing about it. I asked you ladies this, and I'm going to ask y'all this again, but I'm going to add more details to it. I'm going to add more details to this question. Ladies, your man works in a warehouse. Your man is 6'2", 235 pounds. He comes home from a long days of work. And he just looks down and out. And you like, honey, what's wrong with you? You don't look so good. Did you have a long day at work? And he goes, yeah, baby, I had just a very long day at work. And you go, well, what's wrong? And he says, well, my boss, he been tripping lately. My boss called me into the office. And for some reason, he locked the door behind him. He just locked the door. And I'm like, hey, man, why you lock the door? And my boss was like, hey, don't worry about that door. I want to speak to you in private. Now, mind you, your man is 6'2", 230 pounds. He's built like Terry Crews. This is your man, ladies. And the boss, for whatever reason, is like, hey, I know you've been wanting some hours. I know you need some hours. I know we've been laying people off lately. Yeah, we've been laying off people. You see Ferguson, he got fired. We emptied his lockers today. You know, district, they just gave us a call and said, man, we cutting hours right now. And, you know, we're just trying to figure out who we going to keep around. And then he winks at your man, right? He winks at him. He winks at hold up, bro. Yo, pause. But he winks at him. And then all of a sudden, he gets up and stands behind your 6'2", 230-pound husband, your husband. And he's just decides that he want to rub your man's shoulders. And your husband ain't get up, nothing. He said, baby, I just felt uncomfortable. I was at work. He was sitting there full blown rubbing my shoulders. I didn't know what to do. So I reached in my phone and I'm trying to record it. I was just trying to get it on tape. I got whatever audio I can. And then, I stood up and I was on my way walking out. I told him no. I said no means no. And then he proceeded to grab on dudes behind. And your husband was like, I just was perplexed. He didn't do nothing about it. He said, I was confused. So I'm going to wait till the statute of limitation up. I'm not going to go to HR. I'm not going to do that because I need the hours. I don't know. Maybe those dudes in HR, they like to play around with cheeks too, male cheeks. So he ain't going to take it. He's not going to take it to HR. He's not going to do nothing. He not going to stand up and say, I'm a man. He ain't going to throw no elbows. He not going to shake the manager. He not going to choke him. I ain't going to do nothing. He comes home to you. He tells you this story. Ladies, he comes home to you. He tells you this story. Do you tell him how brave he is? The $1 million question. Do you tell him how much courage he had? Do you say, baby, I'm so glad you came home and spoke your truth, king? Or if your man would have laid that manager out, aired him out, snoring, sleepy time, night, night, regardless if you lost that job or not, would you would have been like, baby, I understand. We gonna figure out another job. I'm gonna help you fill them appies out. You did what you did. What? Or if your man even called you from a jail cell, like my manager was tripping, baby. He called me in the office on some fruity stuff. I knocked him out because I don't swing that way, and he violated my personal space. Y'all ladies, how many of y'all gonna bail y'all man out and stick with that man? How many of y'all ladies are going to feel more safe? How many of you ladies are going to feel more safe and secure in your man's sexuality, knowing that he like what he like? He not on that other side. He ain't going to be, oh, he was touching me. He grabbed my private parts. I didn't know what to do. I mean, where do we draw the line? Do y'all want vulnerable men? So anytime situations like Christopher Keys happens, let men deal with that. Let men who got discernment from God deal with those type of situations. Let men who are masculine deal with those situations, especially if y'all gonna be tagging me, asking my damn opinion on it. How all of y'all gonna tag me and ask me my opinion about the Christopher Keys situation and then get mad when I tell you from a man's perspective what I think about it? I'm not going to coddle no grown man. I'm not going to respond like an emotional woman. I'm going to respond like a man who actually walks as a man, who lives the life of a man. I'm still waiting for y'all ladies to tell me. The same ladies that's saying how brave he is. Where y'all at? Show yourselves. Speak up. What say you? Speak now or forever hold your peace. How do y'all ladies now, when you can look beside your hypocrisy, do you want to feel safe? Or do you want a man that's vulnerable, that you can be passive over, that you can talk to any kind of way, you can do whatever you want to do? Because at the end of the day, what it really boils down to is a lot of ladies don't want to change. If you get yourself with a man, he's not going to allow certain things. That's what it really boils down to. You're connecting to a feminine energy. I mean, keep it interactive. Speak. The more y'all share y'all thoughts, no more. Listen, we got 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 people in the room. No more of little comments coming here and there. No. I want all 1,000 of y'all in this comment section speaking. Let me know you here, because I need to get to know my audience better. And I can read really fast. Corrine says, I got the bail money. LOL. And really, that man should not have to go and be incarcerated, because at the end of the day, somebody violated him. He was assaulted. That's called self-defense. By the way, it's not a hate crime. It's not any of that. If you a grown man and somebody assaults you and you defend yourself, it is not against the law. Do you understand what I'm just saying? It's not against the law. It's not a hate crime. You shouldn't be ashamed if you don't want another man touching you or groping you inappropriately. If it's assault, it's called self-defense. Is it not self-defense? But for some odd reason, it really seems that they want the melanated men in this world, particularly in this Babylonian infrastructure. It seems that they want us to be defenseless. They don't want us to defend ourselves. And if I'm a toxic masculinity because I don't agree with a man allowing another man to sexually assault him in any way without nipping it in the bud off the break, you can just call me hazardous. You could just put all kind of toxic labels on me. You could just, because if that's not where we draw the line, somebody touching another man inappropriately and we defending ourselves, if that makes me toxic masculinity, hey, you could put one of them damn explosion signs on me, hazard sign, toxic, I'll wear that badge with honor. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't no man touching me as a grown man inappropriately. It ain't happening. And I'm not going to make excuses for another man who keep bringing themselves around an environment where they got touched inappropriately. It ain't no way you're going to get me in any shape or fashion to agree with that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all know Kanye out here wilding. Somebody said a real man wouldn't even let the boss get that close. Yeah, real talk. Soon as that boss walked around that chair and you still sitting down and he talking about hours and all that, he get behind you, you moving that chair all break. Like, hold on. Let me tell you something. As a man, I don't even like having my back to the door. I'm not even comfortable with that. When I enter a room, if I'm out with my family, with one of my women or something like that, I don't even like, if we go into a restaurant, I like having my forward facing the front door so I can see everything coming in and going. I don't even like nobody walking behind me, bro. I don't like if I'm on the street, somebody walking too fast and they behind me, I'm stepping to the side. Like, hold on, what's going on? I don't like that. You know why? Because as a man, you're supposed to be on point. You're supposed to be surveilling everything going on. These are basic things that we don't do no more. I mean, it's a known fact that men are evolving right now, and they're not evolving in a good way. They're not evolving in a good way whatsoever. Even the army is even creating these delicate brothers. It's a damn shame, bro. And then when you're looking at the Gen Zs of this generation, man, all you gotta do is go on TikTok. Enough said. Get on TikTok, look at the modern man. We talk a lot about the modern woman, but it seems that the modern woman is attracted to the modern man. And it's just a bad place. It's this whole gender swap role reversal thing going on that I ain't gonna never wrap my mind around. But hey, it is what it is, though. We got to talk about Ye, man. Now, I'm organically reacting to this. I got tagged in this by so many people. Kanye West is going on another epic rant. Half the time when Kanye be wilding, I don't know what or who the hell he's talking about half the time nowadays. And if he says any rhetoric that is, anti-shh, we're going to go ahead and close that out immediately when he started talking about Hitler and all these other people. Because I know he does that in every rant. Yeah, if you want to get your message across from actual content creators, you need to tone back a little bit. You need to tone back a little bit, yeah. Listen, one thing about it, man, you got to move in wisdom in this day and age. We ain't talking about anti-shh, none of that. But Ye is a funny dude to me too. But he damn sure ain't funny as this dude right here.
When I be drunk, I be in the bathroom talking to myself. If I could tell y'all, from me to myself, I'm proud of shit out you. My dad got killed in a robbery. I made sure my mom and it was good ever since then. That's how we coming with.
When I get drunk, I be talking to myself because I got the prison reform bill passed. And they're going to ask me, Meek, do you even know what bill got passed? I'm like, all I know is I had to go back to jail for popping a willie several times for years. And I know my battles. You know, that's why I drink. I have a little bit of Chardonnay and I go in the bathroom and I just be talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? If you're a rapper right now and you don't talk to yourself in the bathroom, on the phone, on social media, then really you're not from the streets. Because any street ninja know when you drink, it's best to just talk to yourself.
When I be drunk, I be in the bathroom talking to myself. If I could tell y'all, from me to myself, I'm proud of shit out you. My dad got killed in a robbery. I made sure my mom and it was good ever since then. That's how we coming with.
I be having some of the best conversations to myself. Especially when I got that Henny in me and I get drunk. And sometimes I just talk to my Rolex. Because my Rolex always tell me what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And I got to know what time it is out here. Because people be moving funny. They be moving real funny. Yo, what time, y'all?
When I be drunk, I be in the bathroom talking to myself. If I could tell y'all, from me to myself, I'm proud of shit out you. My dad got killed in a robbery. I made sure my mom and it was good ever since then. That's how we coming with.
So from me to myself, that's going to be my next album. It's going to be called From Me to Meek. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a whole album about prison reform, From Me to Meek. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I might do the whole album right here from the bathroom. We can set up the mic. And you know what I'm saying? Every time I have a drink, I'm going to come in. I'm just going to punch in. Because you know what I'm saying? I come from the gutter. That's what we do. We tap in. All right, y'all. Let me stop goofing around, man. Y'all wild, bro. Y'all are wild people. All right, let's go. What Ye talking about, bro? Hold on. Why the camera look like that, bro? What did you record this on? A Motorola chip phone? What the hell's going on? Yo, that's an interesting shield right there too. Y'all see that shield right there? Yo, that shield right there is actually something powerful for his album Vultures. That shield actually let me see if I can find that shield for Vultures. Because some of y'all might think that's some Masonic stuff, but that actually goes back into our culture. Album shield. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, it goes to the Moors. Yeah, it does. It goes to the Black Moors, which goes into the indigenous Indians. All right, so yeah, y'all know what it is. It goes into the Moors. Somebody smart up in here. It ties into the indigenous people, the melanated people. So that's an interesting shield that he used for the album, The Vultures. But anyway, let's go. Yeah, Ye does make some good music. Yeah, it's the coat of arms. Like, so for the record, that shield that he's using is not Masonic. When you do your research on it, the European wars of the Dark Ages. Yep, when our people ruled during the Dark Ages. Facts. Anyway, let's go.
Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get light skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is light skin Ye, bro. Deadass, he told me that was his name. It's light skin Ye. They want the light skin version. They want a George Floyd. They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at the funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak in Virgil. None of y'all and Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. But
wait, hold up. You gonna what tattoo? I hope you ain't tattooing Drake on you. Oh, pause, bro. What we talking about here? Yo, you ain't tripping.
Emotional damage.
He gonna get what tattoo? You love Drake? Drake? Nah, not Drake, bro. I don't know. A lot of people tag me in this. I'm just reacting to this, bro. Like I said, if you say anything out of pocket, I'm gonna end it because there's certain people I ain't talking about. Let's go.
Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up and don't tell me I'm talking crazy. I motherfucking Pharrell and me. Hey, come on, me, Pharrell. We broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of. We all, and what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my Jewish comments, but ain't nobody in this. All
right, we don't want to talk about them, bro. I do not want to. Come on, y'all. Let me stop y'all for a second. Let's talk. Because I'm allowing this viewer's choice thing to go on for a minute. Let me just put this out there all break, right? Yo, talking about them people is not going on this channel at all. At all. I don't even know what he said. He didn't put nothing in context. So far, there's no violation. But for the sake of my platform, because y'all don't understand how this works. Y'all don't understand how this quite works yet. For the sake of my platform, I'm not fitting to bring these people up. All right, so, okay. Somebody seen this. All right, thank you. Thank you for keeping me informed because I'm organically reacting. I just kind of threw this one in. Somebody said, come on, see. Now, all right. Now, we got two opposing things. Somebody said the whole video he talks about them. And this dude right here said he doesn't talk about them at all. Somebody about to get blocked. Let me see. Who is it? One of y'all lying. One of y'all is lying. Bold-faced lying. One of y'all want me to lose my platform. I should have screened this video. This is on me as a content creator. I take full responsibility. Nobody's getting blocked. I take full responsibility as a content creator, not screening this video. I forgot who I was reacting to. We're talking about Kanye. But here's the thing. The good thing is I can edit certain things out after the stream airs. So we'll give it a little go. We'll give it a small. He got one violation, and I'm done with Ye. I talk about this on Patreon. If he violate, this one's going to Patreon. I will do a stream on this on Patreon.
This motherfucking room, and none of y'all entertained niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids. One of the last days. What's my kid that got fucking locked up for the Mega Salad shit? Oh, Tory. Okay, look. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the phone together. And I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago too. All you niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. You saw this shit. Don't tell me about my fucking political opinion.
Hold on, but Forgotten Kings has this posted. And it seemed like Forgotten Kings tried to block out. It seemed like he tried to block out a lot of the cussing. But still. If Forgotten Kings had it up for a while too, so it didn't get flagged. Anyway, let's go.
I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country. It's like stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All the shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her.
Oh, damn. Oh, hold on, Ye. Hold on, Ye. He ain't lying.
Master Musa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. It's the Jews. They dress the same. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like they go down now. I've been here for a year. They can't touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? We ain't giving you support unless you get Larry out. Unless you get Jeff out. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all Y'all politicians think y'all gonna just get our shit for free. Oh, all of a sudden, because you got a mugshot, you with us now?
Hold on.
No, what you gonna do for us? What they gonna do for us? Y'all niggas done voted Democrat all these motherfucking times. These y'all showing with the LV show. Niggas is colonizers. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa. That's why I just met with NBA. Nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. I have to disseminate that on Patreon. You see that? That's marketing right there. If y'all want to hear my take on this, you have to go to Patreon. You have to go to Patreon. So my Patreon, patreon.com/newbreed. Yeah. I move wise on my channel. I don't play these games, bro. Hey, I don't play them games, bro. Matter of fact, when this stream end, that whole Kanye part may be getting cropped out. Well, now he didn't say enough yet. But y'all can't be telling me to react to this stuff, man. Y'all don't understand how these platforms are built. Even though Forgotten Kings got it up on his channel, I mean it's on other platforms, and I didn't react. Because for some reason, if I would have reacted and started sharing my thoughts, that's when they'd have been ready to pull the plug. Y'all gotta understand, I got flagged behind Ye before. Ye didn't call me. I got flagged behind Ye before. Ye didn't bang my line and, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I know you got flagged, but nah, he didn't do none of that. He's still rich. I'm good. Bible say, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. I put a lot of truth out there, but ain't no use of risking my platform for that. Somebody said, Newbury, did you hear about the after school Satan program in Memphis? Yeah, I covered that. I've been following that story for some time. Over the last couple of years, I've been talking about that. Yep, somebody said they got the Moore symbol confirmed, right? Yes, sir. Somebody said Kanye needs to stop letting Marilyn Manson around his kids. Damn. I ain't know he had Marilyn Manson around his kids. That's wild. Somebody said, thanks, Breed. I'm getting a migraine after that. Yeah, Ye be a little bit too turned, bro, sometimes. Yeah, did y'all hear about ASAP Rocky talking about every time an album drop, somebody die in his family or somebody close to him die? Y'all heard about that? Let me see something. Let me see. Let me see here. See, I'm seeing if I have that footage real quick, y'all. I think I saved that one some time ago, but it's very telling about how the industry works. But if you haven't seen it, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I have it on file right now, but ASAP Rocky, the rapper, talking about every time an album drop, somebody dies. And it's kind of getting into, I might save that for another topic because it's deep in itself. It's a lot of esoteric reasons why that happened. And they be surrounded by a lot of them industry witches too. I've seen amigos hanging with them same witches too, but it's wild. Yeah, ASAP Rocky, definitely a warlock. The price of fame ain't worth it, man. gaining the world and losing your whole soul, it's just not worth it, y'all. But you know, it is what it is, brothers and sisters. I got some more content coming. Turn the post notification bell on so you can get these videos as they're being uploaded. Yeah, Amrovich. Also, for those who are still interested, I've been doing the call for 50 men, and we about halfway there. We halfway there. I've selected 25 of the brothers already, skilled brothers. We're gonna be setting up those meetings for all the brothers that I exchange numbers with. Give me like another week or a week and a half, and we're gonna start conducting those meetings. We need 25 more men who have various skills, trades, and availability. I'll be conducting 2 meetings a month with 50 men. Now, the criteria includes a skill, a trade, or willingness to learn, availability, willingness to travel. And this is for brothers who are interested in helping with the land development in North Carolina. That every man that comes and helps, like I said, anybody who's in the development stages are going to be very, very happy. You're going to be glad that you started with the development phase. This is going to really pay off in the long run, that you were there at the development stage. It's going to pay off for you and your family. If you have the time, the resources, the energy to put forth this work for the nation. In the long haul, it's going to be great and very beneficial. So, man, if you brothers are still interested, y'all know what to do. Hit me up on Instagram, New Breed 404 is my IG. Now, I know y'all ladies want to get involved too. You'd be surprised how many women was like, I know you said men, but I want to help with this and I want to help with that. Listen, ladies. I said men for a reason. I said men, 50 men for a reason. Now, when it comes to development stages and the grunt work that needs to be done, it needs to be 50 men. But if you want to do your family a solid, I know you got nieces. I know you got nephews, cousins, brothers, uncles. Do me that solid and reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? If you watch this platform and you like, yo, Brother Breed developing some land over there in North Carolina, reach out about that. Reach out to them about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to start off with 50 brothers doing the building, right? Yes. So yes, it'll be men at the meetings. It just is what it is, ladies. But there will be setting up something for the ladies later on down the line. All right. But all praises to the Most High. Thank y'all. If y'all want to support the initiative of the development of that land, support me on my Cash App, which is New Breed Global Truth 77. If you would like to support our economy, support small businesses in our network, and help to get the ball rolling on that, newbreed.love is where you show your support and get yourself some love notes. All right. All praises to the Almighty. Thank y'all for coming through with another, supporting another broadcast. I got more content coming soon. Thank each and every one of y'all. Have a blessed one. Shalom and peace.